What's going on, guys? Killer6, and today I've got another special guest here with me. Who's here?
Killer6 Jr.
Killer6 Jr. is with me again. You guys love him. I love him. He's an amazing kid, and he's better at video games than I'll ever hope to be. But today, what are we going to talk about, man?
We're going to talk about losing saves on games.
Yeah, losing your save progress and losing like work and weapons and gear. And anytime you lose something on a game, especially something that like you've put a lot of work into, it's really bad, right?
Yes.
Like the biggest example that I can think of is on Katamari. We played a lot of Katamari when he was younger, because that's a really good game for like learning just how to use a controller and how to play video games in general, because basically you need to use both thumbsticks. You have to use a variety of the buttons, and you're just rolling around collecting things, and it's just a really fun, simple game. And we were at like 90-something% completion on that. And do you remember what happened? I know you were pretty young. Here's exactly what happened. So on Katamari, there's 3 save slots. So what we had been doing was every time we had gotten to like a new level on there, or every time we had gotten a little bit further in our completion, I would save in each of those 3 slots. I would save in slot number 1 the progress that we've made, slot number 2, and slot number 3. And one day, little guy here, he had started a new character and saved it in all 3 slots. And he didn't mean to. It was a simple mistake, and you can make the argument that I should have paid more attention to what he was doing at that point, and then I would have caught that. And here we're killing the snowman. Have you ever fought the snowman before?
Yes.
Yeah, he's kind of
the train
annoying.
gives you really good loot sometimes.
Oh yeah, actually, the train gives amazing loot. A lot of people have been asking me about relics and where to get them and stuff. The train is a great place for relics and class mods.
It can even give you rocket launchers. So.
Oh yeah, rocket launchers and grenade mods. You can get everything from these chests. But yeah, we got sidetracked there. We were talking about game saves. So yeah, we lost all of our progress on Katamari, but we were able to get it all back. It took some time, and it took a few weekends of all of us just really playing the crap out of Katamari, but we got back to where we were, and I don't think we ever 100%ed Katamari, because that's not an easy game to 100% either.
No.
But that's okay. It's a fun game for those of you who haven't played it. But what was that on? PlayStation 2? I think that was on... Or no, that was Xbox 360, wasn't it? Yeah, Xbox 360. Wow.
I was waiting for you to fail. I heard you say PlayStation.
Yeah, I fail fairly often. So, yeah, and then, in like non-gaming like data loss, like there's been times before where when you make videos, especially if you make 1080p 60 frames a second videos, it takes a lot of space on a hard drive. And there's been a couple of times now, at least twice that I can recall, where I accidentally deleted footage. And hey, looky there, got a fastball. Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Here's what it does. And boink. Oh crap. That was close. But yeah, the fastball is one of those grenades that, as soon as it hits something, it instantly does damage to it. So it's a really good grenade.
It does insane damage.
Yeah, it does really high damage. So it's one of the better grenade mods. But
like if you're on if you're on normal mode, it does like 10,000 damage.
Yeah, it's actually a really good grenade mod if you get it early on in the game, especially. But even at OP8, it's still really good. But yeah, there's been a couple of times where I've accidentally deleted footage that I needed for a video, thinking that it was old footage. So I've started trying to, as I record things, go and like label them so that I know not to delete them. But even still, I know at some point I'm going to delete something I shouldn't delete. And now you, as a person that makes levels on Geometry Dash, you've had a similar issue, haven't you? Where you've lost progress? Or was it just on playing it?
Yeah, I've lost progress on playing the last level.
Yeah, and
I
Geometry
got a
Dash.
really high score.
Yeah, and that's really rough because that game's tough.
Well, one thing I wanted to say before the video ends
Yeah.
is, like, what about, like, money lost in games? Like, I was playing Zelda Link Between Worlds, and I'm getting money loss.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, like yeah. Well, and in Borderlands too, whenever you die, you lose money every time you die, and sometimes some deaths are just really stupid. Like you'll kill an enemy and then you take cover and you're taking a little bit of like fire damage, and all of a sudden you die from the fire damage, and there's nobody you can kill.
If you get into late game on like Link Between Worlds, and you die,
Yeah.
you pretty much start losing money because you have to like rebuy items because you keep dropping items.
Right. Yeah.
And then you have to rebuy them because you've just rented them.
Right. Yeah, on Phantasy Star Online, back in the early days of that, if you would die, you would drop like your equipped weapon, I think it was. So like when you're playing online with other people, you would never use your best gear because you were afraid that, you know, number one, if you died, if you didn't know those people that you were playing with, they might take your stuff. And also if you got disconnected from, you know, the internet, then you can't go back and get your stuff. So that was always risky, but eventually they fixed that. But I don't know. Tell us in the comments below if you guys had any issues with like losing data, losing your progress on video games. Another reason that we brought this up today was because we were working on this old school playthrough of Zelda 2, and we somehow lost everything that we had done up to like a certain point in the game. And that's what got me thinking about making this video for you guys, is to see if you guys have ever had anything like this that's happened to you. So we need to go back and replay Zelda 2. We're just going to start it from the beginning because we hadn't recorded much of the early
Yeah,
stuff.
we only had 2 episodes.
Yeah, we only basically had 2 episodes anyhow. So we're going to go back and probably just start from the beginning and get some footage for you guys. But let us know in the comments below if you guys have ever had this happen. Also, if you enjoyed this video, what should they do?
Hit the like button and subscribe.
Very good. Thank you guys for watching.
See you guys next time.
Yep, that'll work. Take care.